I created my GTA Online character on October 28th, 2013, and since then I've gone from the PS3 to the PS4 and now the PS5, and there hasn't been a single time where I haven't had GTA installed on my console. If you told me 13 years ago that I'd still be playing GTA Online to this day, I probably wouldn't have believed you. Maybe if you said something like Minecraft, I would have. And so with GTA 6 around the corner, I just had to ask myself, why do I still play GTA Online? What makes this game so fun that I, along with many others, just keep coming back to it over and over after so many years? So I sat down, made a list, and I wanted to share it to see if others, perhaps even yourself, play for the same reasons as me. I broke it down to 6 different things, and I think the number one undisputed thing that every single player will agree with me on are the constant DLCs. Rockstar has consistently given us 2 major updates every single year, and it's the one thing that has probably kept this game alive for so long. For an older player like myself, the DLCs always bring me back to the game. Like with the Mansion update, I hadn't played in a while, but then I started grinding a month before the release because I knew I needed to make enough money to afford everything. Then day one, I bought all the mansions, I bought all the new cars, I played all the new missions which were really fun, and now 3 months later, I'm still consistently coming back to play the game. I think it just has to do with how much content is in the game, and that just brings me to my second point, which is the variety and freedom. Because of the constant DLCs, there's now so much content that's been added to the game over the years that there's something for every person's interest. Whether you want to do business, heists, races, missions, even a 9-to-5 job, do collectibles, and even the reward is really fun too. Buying cars, planes, boats, military vehicles, properties, you name it, you can basically do anything in this game. And I think the best part about it is you don't even have to do everything. You can just pick and choose the things that you enjoy. I know for myself, I kind of just drive around in GTA, notice that I own some random business, and decide to pop in and do a mission or two. And on that topic, the weekly updates in my opinion are great because they give me a random rotation of a mission or business that has a money bonus to grind out for that week. They even promote random community events too, whether it's races or some random game mode, so those are always cool as well. And even the sales on random vehicles and properties. For vehicles, I have most of them in the game, but there's always some random vehicle that I never thought of, and I think, hey, you know what, because it's on sale, why not? And then my friends always make fun of me for buying the most random vehicles and complaining about no garage space. And I just say, what else is there to spend money on in this game? But this kind of leads into my third point as well, which is progression and goals in GTA Online. There's so much that you can progress on and so many goals that you can meet, whether it's something that Rockstar suggests for you or things that you just kind of set for yourself. For a new player, they might just grind for money to be able to afford other businesses and grind for more money. But for an older player like myself, I kind of just set up random things to do. Like with the new mansions, there's a trophy room and a plaque wall. When I first got the mansion, I had no plaques on my plaque wall because I didn't bother to do the tier 4 career mode challenges. But now this kind of gave me a new goal because I wanted to fill up that wall, and I'm slowly grinding towards getting at least 8 of those plaques. And one thing always leads to another. Because of grinding those missions, I noticed that I was actually getting close to $1 billion in overall income. So now I'm waiting to hit that goal as well and try to get it at exactly $1 billion. And this kind of fuels my need to be a completionist in a video game because there's so much to do. The plaque walls, there's like those gold trophies in your CEO office as well, or even your garment factory. So I'm always grinding to make sure I have all the collectibles in this game because I just want to have the rarest items. Other things that I do are like collecting cars. I like to make themed garages. With the mansions, I got the Vinewood mansion and I made it look like old school Hollywood with a lot of classic cars in there. And I do this with a lot of my other garages too. I have a full Fast and Furious garage. I have another garage for just super and hyper cars. Vehicle collection is probably my favorite thing to do in GTA Online, especially considering I've spent $600 million on vehicles and maintenance. So setting up random goals for myself always brings me back to the game, consistently grinding it. And it's honestly about the journey, not the destination. Every time I finish a goal, I'm like, well, now what? And then I kind of take a break from GTA, then I'll come back to it eventually, and the process repeats. But no matter what, I always have something to do in GTA Online. Now this might be a hot take, but I low-key think grinding in GTA Online is kind of therapeutic and fun. Obviously as long as you don't overdo it. There's people out there who kind of just grind Cayo Perico back to back to back to back to back, and obviously that's gonna get boring and you're gonna get burnt out. But like I mentioned before, I just drive around and do random missions, and honestly over time it adds up. Without even trying, I just make millions of dollars in GTA from doing random missions here and there as I just roam around and have fun. So if you don't get in that mindset where you need to optimize the amount of money you make per hour, it's kind of fun to do various missions and make money. Plus, once I make enough money, I kind of start setting baselines for myself where I'm like, okay, I'm not going to get under $20 million. But every time I always just splurge it all on some random cars. I don't know. I honestly find watching the number in that GTA Online bank account going up pretty fun, although I should probably be focusing on my IRL bank account. At this point, GTA Online is just my comfort game. I can hop on and it feels like I never left. The controls are just muscle memory now and I don't have to relearn anything. It's my go-to game now when I just want to hop on, relax, and have a casual experience. Maybe I'm joining the party with my friends and we're just talking, and instead of just sitting there, I want to maybe play some random game. I mean, my favorite thing is just driving around in GTA. I order a random car from the mechanic and just start roaming around. And as I'm roaming around, I'll run into these new random events that they have. And like I mentioned before, I might just hop into one of my businesses, or maybe I might just have a run-in with another random player. Sometimes they're chill, we start driving around in their car or my car, or sometimes it's a player who wants to do some PvP, and I always enjoy a little bit of PvP in GTA Online. But the point is, I don't need to lock in and focus on the game. I can play it so casually. If it's like a new game, I need to go and learn the mechanics, learn the controls, probably go through some boss fights. Or if it's an online competitive game that I really need to focus for and I'm playing against other players, with GTA Online, I don't have to do any of that. It's just a relaxing experience for me, and I always enjoy hopping on the game. And I enjoy it even more when sometimes my friends decide to hop on the game with me. We'll just do some missions together, or we'll do some goofy things around the map and play around. I've come to the point where I just want to hop on a video game and have fun, and GTA Online is the perfect game to do that. And the final reason is because of the community. And I'm not just talking about when I'm playing the game and I run into a chill player. Even the people who grief are kind of fun to interact with. But I mean outside of the game as well, when I'm talking about Reddit and YouTube. The community is just still so alive. There's always people sharing new tips, funny clips, and even just creative videos as well. It's always surprising because there's always new players still starting GTA Online to this day, and I enjoy going on Reddit and just helping them out. And the community just has a lot of creativity as well. If you browse the GTA Online subreddit, you'll probably run into a really creative video by someone that they made using either Rockstar Editor or just their overall editing skills. And the content creators in GTA Online also create great communities. There's people out there who set up car meets or races, and it's just a fun way to play with other players who have a common interest with you. And so, with GTA 6 coming soon, I know eventually GTA Online, as we know it, will slow down, but the fact that I've been playing this game for over a decade says a lot. So I'm curious, if you're still playing GTA Online, why? What keeps you coming back to this game after so many years? Perhaps you even agree with some of the points that I made. So leave your thoughts in the comments below. Anyway, that's all for today. If you liked the video, like it, and if you liked me, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.